Welcome to Weapons of War on UATV. I'm Roman Romanovski, and today we dive into the world of cutting-edge defense systems, and our focus is on one of the most effective weapons which are defending Ukrainian skies, the Patriot system. Join me as we explore the capabilities and impact of this formidable air defense system, bringing Ukraine closer to victory over Russian aggression. Get ready for an exhilarating journey through the weapons of war, exclusively on UATV. The Patriot system is a real force worth reckoning with. Its combat capabilities are designed to defend against enemy action, whether from enemy aircraft or missiles. The men and women who maintain the Patriot system are the backbone of its combat effectiveness. Their experience, skill, and unwavering dedication ensure that every combat mission is executed accurately and precisely. Today we look at the components and features that make the Patriot system the ultimate defender of Ukrainian skies. This formidable defense system consists of 6 key elements which form an impenetrable shield safeguarding our skies. Let's take a closer look. Radar set. The Patriot's radar set provides comprehensive 360-degree coverage, detecting and tracking potential threats in real time, ensuring that no target goes unnoticed. Engagement Control Station. The command center acts as the brain of the Patriot system, where highly skilled operators analyze radar data, making critical decisions and coordinate engagements with precision and efficiency. Launching Station. The launching station houses the Patriot's interceptor missiles ready to be rapidly deployed to intercept and destroy incoming threats, ensuring a swift and effective defense. Antenna Mast Group. This advanced communication equipment enables seamless coordination between the radar system, command center, and launcher system, facilitating real-time information sharing and quick decision-making. Electric Power Plant. The Patriot system incorporates reliable power supply and support equipment, including generators and maintenance vehicles, to ensure continuous operation and efficient maintenance of systems components. The process of eliminating aerial threats with Patriot is a demonstration of unprecedented speed and precision. When a threat is detected by the radar system, it relays the information to the command center in real time. Highly skilled operators swiftly analyze the data and make split-second decisions on the best course of action. Once the command is given, the launcher system deploys interceptor missiles toward the incoming threat with exceptional speed and accuracy. Guided by advanced technology, the interceptor missiles track and engage the target with pinpoint accuracy, neutralizing the threat in a matter of seconds. In terms of major cities, the deployment of Patriot systems is crucial in protecting Kyiv, the capital and political center of Ukraine; Kharkiv, the second largest city and an important industrial and educational center; Dnipro, an industrial and economic center located in the east-central part of the country; Odessa, a major port city on the Black Sea; Lviv, a cultural and historical hub in western Ukraine. Regarding nuclear facilities, the deployment of Patriot systems is essential to safeguard Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, the largest nuclear power plant in Europe, located near the city of Enerhodar; Rivne nuclear power plant, an important nuclear facility situated near the city of Varash. Another 2 important nuclear facilities in Ukraine are South Ukraine nuclear power plant, located near the city of Yuzhno-Ukrainsk. The South Ukraine nuclear power plant plays a significant role in Ukraine's energy production. Khmelnytsky nuclear power plant, situated near the city of Netyshin, the Khmelnytsky power plant is another crucial facility contributing to Ukraine's nuclear energy output. To gain further insight into the Patriot system's combat capabilities, I had the privilege of speaking with Mark Voyger, former special advisor to General Ben Hodges, the ex-commander of United States Army Europe. Mr. Voyger, it's a great pleasure to have you with us. Thank you for joining and taking time to share your expertise and insights.
Thank you for inviting me. Always a pleasure to join your TV channel.
And tell us, please, how has the Patriot system evolved from its initial purpose of targeting enemy aircraft to effectively countering missiles?
Over the decades, it has been consistently upgraded and improved, which is what we're seeing in Ukraine these days. Previously, it was used by other countries. Israel, as far as I know, effectively uses it against drones and rockets and other targets that are being launched by Hamas and by other enemies of Israel. And now, since the winter, since for the last over 6 months, this system, as you know quite well, has been used in Ukraine. Now, the important thing to know also about the system is that it has, when it's deployed, it has many components. So it's not just one machine or one vehicle. It has several vehicles. It has about 90 soldiers, as far as I know, that service it.
And what is the range of Patriot systems intercept vehicles and the types of missiles they carry? And how do they differ in terms of hitting the target?
So the radar, the vehicles, the batteries, or the battery. So one battery can have between 5 to 8 intercept vehicles that are loaded with 2 different types of missiles. The PAC-2 and the PAC-3. PAC-2 have a range of 160 kilometers, and they are designed in such a way that they explode near or around the target. So they are longer range, but they don't hit directly the target. The second one, the PAC-3, is more precise, so it's designed to hit the target directly, but the range is only 40 kilometers.
And how has the Patriot system been deployed in Ukraine, particularly in protecting the city of Kyiv? And what has been its effectiveness against Russian-launched missiles?
I think it is a unique situation also for the manufacturer of Raytheon, that their system is being used so actively in a war zone to protect such a major city as Kyiv, the capital. This is an extremely responsible task, and I think based on the statistics that we have officially, the Patriot system has been able so far to protect Kyiv against effectively all the missiles that the Russian military had been launching against Ukraine, against Kyiv in particular. There have been announcements, as you know, that the Patriot missile was able to take down the much vaunted. The Russians have been extremely proud about this Kinzhal, supposedly hypersonic missile. But at least your official information is that the Patriot has actually been able to take down.
And what are the challenges faced in deploying the Patriot system? And is there a possibility of expanding the number of Patriot missiles batteries to enhance defense capabilities?
So again, in the U.S. the term would be, there is counter force, that is something that targets the military forces, or counter value, something that attacks cities or critical infrastructure. So it's a trade-off between those 2 options. Hopefully, I'm sure that the number of Patriot missile batteries will be increased. So then your leadership can dedicate a certain number also to the front line, if they haven't done it already. I don't have any visibility on that, but it seems logical that they would at some point use them also on the battlefield.
And what major cities and strategically important facilities have to be covered with Patriot air defense system?
Leadership, I'm sure they are asking and requesting more of those systems to cover Kyiv, which I think they're perfectly capable of doing, but also to cover energy infrastructure and other strategic sites. and maybe even other cities. To kind of conclude this, it's a system that has been in existence for many years and is constantly improving.
Mr. Voyger, thank you for your expertise and insights. I want to remind you that with the start of Russia's full-scale invasion, the front line is 950 kilometers long. That is as long as the line across Europe. This distance is equivalent to if we drew a line between Paris and Vienna, for example. Just imagine the scale of the armed actions. And to cover the 950-kilometer front line, according to Rotha's estimate, dozens of Patriot launchers would be required. But Ukraine still does not have such a number of Patriot systems. And that concludes our journey through the remarkable world of the Patriot system. Today we have witnessed its incredible combat capabilities, explored its composition, and discovered the global network of nations operating this formidable defense system. The brave men and women of the Ukrainian military continue to defend the country's sovereignty and territorial integrity in the face of Russian aggression. We thank them for their service and remember that each and every weapon of war brings Ukraine's victory closer. Stay safe and be strong. It was Weapons of War with Roman Romanovski on UATV. See you.